In Thailand we visited Dam Nun Sarawak, the oldest floating market in Thailand, and we left somewhat disappointed, as the market was only for tourists these days. So we were a bit apprehensive when we went on a cruise on the Mekong River to visit the Kai Rang floating market. Step into this little boat with us for the Mekong cruise. The Mekong River is almost 5,000 kilometers long and originates in the highlands of Tibet and flows through Myanmar, Laos, Thailand, Cambodia and ends in Vietnam in the Mekong Delta. It's a very fertile area and also called the Rice Bowl of Vietnam. The Kai Rang floating market next to Kam To City is the largest, most popular and also the most easily accessible floating market in the Mekong Delta. At 5 o'clock in the morning we left for the market in a longtail boat. We got a female guide and a female maid. In these boats you only see women at the wheel. The evil eye. The staring eyes are supposed to ward off the mystic, malevolent forces of the world. Directly under the bridge we saw many local people sailing on small wooden boats with vegetables or fruit on board. In the middle of the river were larger boats, where local people also sold their stuff. Eating local food is the way to get yourself in Vietnamese local culture. On a small boat sat a woman who sold noodle soup. Our boat moored next to it and our soup was prepared. In one large barrel she had a kind of broth, and fresh ingredients were added to it, such as vegetables and bean sprouts and the noodles. So more meat was added and red sauce. With chopsticks and a special spoon we enjoyed our breakfast. In the meantime more boats came up the river and everyone went to get some breakfast. You will mainly find fruits and vegetables here that are transferred from one boat to another. This is a wholesale market, so look at what's tied to the long pole above the boat to see what they're selling. Most merchants actually live on the vessels and even brush their teeth in the clean Mekong River. After getting an opened coconut and passing everything twice, we continued up the river. We saw houses along the river and a lot of garbage and plastic. Too bad they make such a mess of the river. Our boatswain had to regularly remove plastic from the propeller. We explored some of the Mekong's canals, choked on both sides by greenery. Walk like a monkey. Monkey bridges built by locals and found at many points along the Mekong Delta, are made of a huge bamboo log for your feet and one handrail. One reason for the name is that when a person walks across the bridge, he or she looks like a monkey. We visited a cocoa company. Chocolate is my most favorite flavor, and the production starts with harvesting coca in a forest. Cocoa beans grow in pods, which start out green and turn orange when they're ripe. Our guide told a lot about the cocoa plantation and how chocolate was made from it.
1, 2, okay. Until, yeah, you can see beautiful the white color inside here. You can eat outside and meat outside. A little sweet and a little sour. Yeah, try it, my name.
Pods can contain upwards of 50 cocoa beans each.
Lekker. No, it's okay.
During fermentation, the beans turn brown. This process may take between 5 to 8 days. Then they will be heated and will melt into chocolate liquor.
Ah, it feels soft.
At the end, we were allowed to taste chocolate, and we got a small glass of chocolate milk and another strong drink, kind of wine.
1, 2, 3, yo!
Cacao wine. Yeah, again. Oh, ah.
Again? One more.
Because I have to say the ah again.
Okay, with it. 1, 2,
3,
4, yo!
The banjo. In the middle of the Mekong River, with a conical head. We're in the Mekong River. Right now we're eating pineapple we bought on the Kai Orang floating market. Fresher and sweeter than this, you can't get it. It's really tasty. Next up, we saw how rice noodles are made. First they make rice batter. And then they steam it into thin, large round sheets. These are laid out to dry in the sun, after which they become tough. These are then cut into strands by hand.
Blond. Now you are blond.
Platina blond.
Lady Gaga.
If you like this video, subscribe to our channel and watch the next video.
Dream
Explore and
and travel with us.